COVID. And now we're all quarantined. We've got bills to pay, we've got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. And now the world has stopped and we can't go back, even though we wish we could. And oh, there ain't no rest for the COVID until it's stopped for good. Hashtag stay home. Good morning, everyone. This is Michael Chan. Thank you for being on my stream this morning. All right, let's start by getting some music on. Yeah. So, how are you all today? I hope everything is well, even though we are all quarantined or staying home or whatever you want to call this. My family and I, we're doing okay. You know, before we actually went on this whole lockdown thing, my daughter caught a cold. We think she caught it from the library play group that we take her to. I mean, there wasn't really anyone there by that point. But, I mean, how well were the toys sanitized, right? But anyways, I'm happy to say that she's recovered. She was really happy yesterday. Also, she's got a lot of attitude, so she was also a bit of a handful, but that's her charm. And anyways, also great news. She took her first step yesterday, so I'm really happy about that. We were, she still can't really walk, but it was like she took a step on her own, and then she tried to take another step and then fell, and then she was able to repeat that. So one step and then fell. So she's never done that before, like never. So first step, man, first step. Now we're waiting for like more steps so that it becomes full walking. Anyways, okay, what am I doing today, this morning? I will be drinking for breakfast a Fairlife Core Power Chocolate High Protein Milkshake. This is actually, just trying to make sure you see it, there you go. This is my favorite protein drink that you can buy off the shelf, from actually off the freezer or refrigerator, from like Shoppers Drug Mart or supermarkets or pharmacies, and I think you can get them at gas stations, convenience stores maybe. But yeah, Core Power is my favorite. It was introduced to me by Stephanie Douglas, a model she's gorgeous. She's also super fit, very inspirational. She's a badass boss lady. So yeah, she is amazing, and she introduced me to this. And I used to drink, like if I were to buy something in the freezer over at Shoppers, it would be Muscle Milk. And then, as you saw the other day, I now also have Premier Protein from Costco. And but yeah, ever since I was introduced to Core Power, I honestly, like, I sometimes still buy those other ones, but this is definitely my go-to. But the saddest part about this is I've never seen it go on sale. It's always the same price, and it's not cheap. So I don't buy a lot of these either, which is why I'm still going for the Costco. Still going for the Costco ones, because they're cheaper, and actually the Costco ones are lower calorie, they have less calories. Sorry, I'm a little on the tired side this morning. So anyways, yeah, they have less calories, like 10 less, and then more protein. But I don't, the taste. So the reason why I love this is the taste. So anyways, I'm just going to show you the bottle. Yeah, these taste better than anything I've ever had off the shelf or in the fridge slash freezer, whatever, at Shoppers. So it says on the bottle, built by Fairlife Protein, and let's see, it's 414 milliliters. That's how much is in here. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else I need to read to you. Okay, so let's go to the nutrition facts. Go right there. Okay, so nutrition facts. One bottle has 170 calories. So as you may remember from my previous stream, Premier Protein's 160. So this is 170 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 2.5 of which is saturated and then 0 trans fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 260 milligrams of sodium, 870 milligrams of potassium, which is amazing. It's an amazing amount of potassium. 8 grams of carbohydrates, 3 of which is fiber, and 5 of which are sugars. And then 26 grams of protein, amazing. You saw that on the front. In terms of other things, 25% of your daily vitamin A. Unfortunately, there's no vitamin C. There's 60% of your daily calcium. That is amazing. 10% of your daily iron, and 100%, that's right, 100% of your daily vitamin D. That is amazing. It is lactose free, by the way. It says right there, lactose free. So yeah, if you're lactose intolerant, this is amazing. Even though it says milkshake, it is lactose free. And anything else? They have a website, www.fairlifecanada.ca. And it has sucralose and acesulfame potassium. There you go. I think that's how they sweeten it. So yeah, again, I love this because of the taste. It is just so good compared to everything else. I'm gonna start opening it. There's like it's like a perforated triangle. Yeah, perforated triangle. Anyways, for you to kind of like rip, just so you can. Yeah, there you go. So you can listen to the. Whoops. Pull it off. So I want you guys to hear the crackle and rip. There we go. Yeah. There you go. All right. And then. Okay. So I'm just gonna shake it a little, actually. I'm spent. Shake weight reference there. Okay, so yeah, I like this. I love this because it's so smooth. So these protein drinks are often extremely thick, like really, really thick. Muscle milk is thick. Premier Protein is not as thick, but still thick. This is smooth. It's the closest thing you're gonna get to actual chocolate milk before it is chocolate milk. And I think Fairlife makes like a normal. Oh man, why is my jacket all? Sorry. My arm. I have a long sleeve shirt underneath this jacket, and it's just bunching up. Anyways, yeah. So I think they do actually make a regular like milk product. So milk. Is it milk to go? No, it's not milk to. Whatever. They make some other products that's not a protein shake. But this is the closest you're gonna get to that if you want the high protein concentration in there. Now I did try the Core Power Sport. Is it called? You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Um, so usually these drinks, like even let's say Muscle Milk, they have another product that's even higher in protein. Fairlife Canada.com. So yeah, and usually they add a name to it like sport or something like that. I don't like those ones. They are so gross. And even the Core Power one. Okay, so yeah, here's the like the regular milk products that they have. And then where are their product? Like, oh, Core Power. There you go. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so this is their. This is the my ring light. This is their Core Power line, and right at the end they have another one called Core Power Elite. So not sport. This one's Elite, and it's Elite chocolate. It has 42 grams of protein in 240 calories, which 42 grams, 240 calories is insanely amazing, and it is. It that's a really good amount of protein in that amount of calories, but it is like stupid thick, and you can actually taste the concentrated protein. Whereas this one, I honestly cannot taste the protein in it, and it's so smooth, so smooth. Mm. Oh man! So having this after a workout, oh, it's just so perfect. Like, because I usually do fasted workouts, so what that means is I don't eat before I go to the gym. I may have a thermogenic, which is just this is a drink that helps up my body temperature so that I guess I sweat more. Best way to put it. But yeah, so I need something after the gym, and the best thing, especially if you're trying to not have your body eat away at your muscles, you need something with a high concentration of protein. So this is amazing for it. Now I do have protein powder that I can mix into like water or milk, or preferably almond milk, and that actually ends up having less calories and more protein. But I don't always have time to make one of those. Like, let's say I'm out, have an audition after my workout, and I just don't. I didn't have time in the morning to make something. I'll just drop by Shoppers or something and pick up one of these. Although nowadays, since we're all stuck at home, I actually got this one in my last Loblaws pickup. So when I ordered it online, and then actually, so a little bit about that. So what we need food, and we actually ran out of most of our main meal food last week. So we have been using services like Uber Eats and Diner Dash. I mean, we have some canned foods and stuff, so it's not like we did that every night. It's expensive. So what we ended up doing was using an app. We downloaded the app for PC Express, which has like Loblaws and no frills and stuff. And yeah, we like put all the stuff we wanted into the cart online and just put the order in. And unfortunately, in terms of pickup, So you have to pick a time slot, and we actually had to pick it like 5 days later because obviously now that everyone's doing it, is run out of time slots, and because of social distancing, it's not like they can have a ton of people at the same time, right? And it was great. It was great because there's a dedicated parking spot for someone picking up. I just parked, gave them a call when I got there, at my time slot, of course, and then ran in. Stayed away from everybody. And since they have automatic doors, I don't even have to touch the door. So I ran in, went to their service counter. My order was already there because I'd called them ahead of time, like they asked me to. And so it was just sitting there in a cart away from their desk. I verified who I was with my order number, and I just took the bags, and it was pre-bagged. So unfortunately, we're we don't want to be using plastic bags. We definitely want to be using reusable bags. But the way this world is right now, they just gave me free plastic bags and they already pre-bagged all my stuff to make it easier for me. So they put it into the cart. I ran in. I just grabbed the bags and ran out. I didn't encounter basically anybody other than the one the woman who was behind the counter because she has to be the one to process all this stuff. And then there was I saw the I guess the in-store shopper, the person who goes around and puts all our stuff together. So that was it. That was basically it. And he was definitely wearing gloves. He had a mask. So I mean, it's the best they could do, right? And I gotta say, I really appreciate this. I appreciate just how little human contact I had right now, and how far away everyone was, and how quick it was. So they tried to keep things as safe as possible. However, I do need to mention that they're still, I believe, since they are an essential business, they're technically still open for people to go in and shop. And there were definitely people shopping. I mean, I never came close to any of them. I could see them, and there was a line. There was a line that I estimate is about 30 to 60 minutes, anywhere in between, that had formed because there weren't enough cashiers. That is my one complaint I have. People weren't spaced out properly in the line. And one cashier, I know it's rough, and I know in the times that we're living in, the less people there are, the better, obviously. Well, holy crap, that line. I hope things have changed since I went to do my pickup. But yeah, that line was like from the cashier all the way back. It was humongous. And I worry, like, I'm worried about those people. I haven't heard about any new cases in Richmond Hill, which is where I am. But God, I hope that as this, I guess this continues, that no one picks up COVID-19 because they have to go to the grocery store. Kudos to the people who are in line, by the way. At least that, because I skimmed some, like I could see from a distance what was in their cart, or their carts plural. Looked like they really did need, like those were essential foods. So it wasn't like they were buying unnecessary things. But then it's a supermarket. Everything is technically necessary, but whatever. I hope you know what I mean. It's not like anyone was hoarding, that's for sure. I could see that. And I guess you can't really, since toilet paper is sold out. Oh, and that was one thing about my order. So they can substitute, and if they've run out, they can remove. We had ordered two packages of toilet paper and one bottle of hand sanitizer. We have a kid. We have to sanitize everything. And both the disinfectant wipes. Both the disinfectant wipes, we had ordered ones that were like Lysol wipes, I don't know if you know, when you wipe something down, they recommend you like wait for like 10 minutes before you then go back and have to like wipe it with like a wet cloth to get the chemicals off. So it's not safe for our kid. And Loblaws had something called seventh generation. The company, I guess, is called Seventh Generation Wipes. Oh yeah, and you don't actually have to wipe it off like that. It's safe for kids. So we just added like a pack to our order. Well, they ran out. They ran out before we got there, and so what we learned about these services is that they can't guarantee something, and they also don't hold anything for you. So even if my time slot was a few days later, they can't hold an item when you put the order in. So yeah, we are definitely running out of toilet paper. We're not hoarders. We did not hoard any toilet paper, and now that we're actually running out, the hoarders have made it so that we actually can't get any. Thank goodness we still have Kleenex. And I'm not buying any of those Cottonelle flushable wipes. I heard that they're clogging up our sewers. But anyways, although I gotta verify that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to verify that. Anyways, I am done. My Core Power chocolate high protein milkshake. My absolute favorite pre-made off the shelf or from the freezer, from the fridge product that you can buy when you want a protein shake. Highly recommended. And that's the end of my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, if you guys want to connect with me, and I would love to connect with all of you, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. My handle's at Michael CW Chan. That's MichaelCwChan. I also have a website called, which is www.michaelchan.ca. I have a podcast that I co-host with actress Nightingale Nguyen. We are definitely continuing to podcast, but we are going to be switching from in-person to doing it over Facebook Messenger voice chat. So that I'll just record it off my laptop, and now so the audio is going to be different than what everyone's used to. But hey, we make do, right? And so yeah, it's called Talking with Our Mouths Full. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Music, iHeartRadio, talkingwithourmouthsfull.podbean.com, and everywhere else that you listen to podcasts. Thank you again, and everyone, stay home, stay safe.